Hello my hair warriors, it's Aaron O'Brien here, your friendly neighborhood hairdresser. Today we're going to be talking about travel. Yes, travel. So I have traveled a little bit recently and I always want to make sure that I have the right things with me when I travel to be able to take care of my system. So I'm going to give you a few top tips for when you travel. This video is sponsored by Lordhair.com. They have all the best systems. You won't regret it. Get shopping now. If you have any hair system mishaps, these are the products you're going to need to take with you. First of all, you're going to need a shampoo and conditioner. These are great if you're going to travel for long periods of time. They flat pack in your suitcase just like this. These are the AOB Hydrating Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. They're absolutely fantastic and great in the heat. If your hair decides to go brassy, if you are blonde, a purple shampoo is very important to make sure that you get rid of all that yellow and it stays super clean. This is the Bye Bye Brassy from AOB and you can place them in these beautiful little travel bottles that you can purchase online. We want to make sure that you have all those essential emergency products. So you're going to need your C22 or hair solvent glue remover, a little bit of alcohol to help clean up the mess, then some Q-tips. This helps around the hairline if we're just taking care of the very front of the system. And then we have some cotton pads as well, just in case you like to use these. Of course, we need some scalp prep before we put on our glue. This is great. This is the Sunshine Tape Scalp Prep. This is one of my favorites. Of course, you need some Ghost Bond glue. You can pop this in one of these handy travel containers because we don't need much. You'll need this is the Sunshine Tape, love these as well, and a handy little scissors so you can cut as small as you need just to take care of your hairline or anywhere where your hair system lifts. So these are great. These are handy cotton headbands and you can wear these in the sun. You can wear these out during the day. Everyone's gone back to the 80s and nobody cares. So you'll just place these around the perimeter of the hairline. This will absorb the sweat and stop the glue breaking down. So you're looking snatched, you're looking amazing the whole time. So one of the main things I always recommend is saturate your hair before getting into the pool with normal water. So when I say normal water, I mean just get into the shower and make sure that you wet it down. Water repels water. So if your hair is already saturated, your hair is not going to absorb as much chlorine as it would when it's dry. I always recommend always putting a leave-in conditioner as well when your hair is saturated to make sure it leaves it nice and soft. And if you're not embarrassed and you don't mind wearing one, wear a swim cap. Super important as well because it won't absorb as much of that chlorine and water and it'll leave your hair a little bit more protected. One of the main things that happens to me when I'm on holidays is I do get more sweat around the forehead area. And what happens when I get more sweat? I get a load of gunk just around the hairline. This to me is an emergency, especially if it gets windy or if my hair blows back or if I want to wear an 80s bandana. So here is one top tip to be able to remove that really quickly and get on your way and enjoy the rest of your holidays. So you're going to take your Q-tip and you're going to dip it into your solvent remover. My favorite here is the C22. This is going to be placed just around the hairline to break off the or to dissolve the glue just around the edges, just so it's easy to lift and take off, and this will help clean any of the glue around the hairline. So you're just going to push it in there, and once that is done, you'll start to see it lifts just around the hairline. So next, we're just going to saturate our Q-tip with a little bit of water, and we're going to place this around the hairline just to make sure that we have no C22 around. You can also add a little bit of soap if you like to make sure that you remove all of that glue solvent off your scalp so we don't have any issues with it lifting again. Okay, now that we have that done and the solvent is removed, we're just going to finish off on the other end of the Q-tip with a little bit of alcohol. So we're going to dip that in there. And this is going to dry out the scalp slightly just to make sure that your system adheres a little bit better. And then we are going to take a little bit of the scalp prep. You can just take the top off of this. If it comes off, dip it in. And then we're going to place that around the edges before we put our glue. And once that's dry, you're going to take a little bit of your Ghost Bond that we had packed earlier, like that. We do not need a lot of the Ghost Bond when we're putting this glue on. And then you're just going to make sure that you lift it back enough and then just place it where it needs to go along the hairline. You're gonna let it dry for a few seconds. Usually I leave it for about 30 to 40 seconds or until it feels tacky when you touch it with your finger. Once it's dry, we're gonna place it down. I'm gonna do it now. I'm just gonna do it. I can't wait any longer. I'm impatient. And you're gonna place it down. You can use a towel, you can use your hands, and just make sure that that is nice and tight to the scalp. Then you're ready to go out and party and do everything with the rest of your girlfriends. All right, enjoy. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm about to travel. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, all those good and beautiful things. Check out lordhair.com and check out the rest of my videos. There's lots of fun things to discover. Okay, see you guys soon.